welcome to Miiks Vlog. So today we're going to do a reading on Stonehenge. Also, don't mind my voice, I'm kind of losing it a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna do a reading on that, and I wrote down questions. So we're gonna see how were the stones cut, who made it, how they like bring these stones to this location, and why was it made. And I also wrote, usually when I do like these readings, I like watching a little bit of information on it. So this is in England, and it was built around, they're saying 3000 BC. And I felt very called to doing this reading because I was thinking about Coral Castle, which, if you guys don't know about Coral Castle, that is another location that has like a lot of large stones, but this was built by one guy and he didn't use any machinery. So I'm definitely going to be doing a reading on that next. And yeah, let's get started with the reading. So we're gonna see first let's see how did they bring these stones here. I'm going to be using my tarot deck and my handmade deck. I do have a conspiracy theory oracle if you guys are interested that I created, and link for that's down below. First, how did they bring these stones to this location? And for some reason I did not think this was in England. I thought it was like in a different location, like Asia or something. So yeah, okay, let's see, how did they bring these stones here to Stonehenge? How'd they bring these stones to Stonehenge? We have Prince of Swords, or Princess of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. They pull some oracle. How'd they bring these stones? Letting go. How'd they bring these stones? Participation. So this was definitely there's more, I don't know if this is people or entities involved, but I do feel like it was a project that was started and not finished. With these cards, these are both in reverse. I feel like one of these energies, or one person or entity, was putting in a lot of effort. I feel like this was their idea, but then something with these two people or entities happened where they just no longer decided to do this. So how did they bring the stones? You have the Miser, I'm gonna pull some of my handmade oracle, see if we can figure out how they brought the stones there. Okay, we have step brother / sister lying. Yeah, something happened where they were no longer able to do this. It looks like there could have been like a war or disagreement or a fight between two of the three people or entities. You have popular. How were these stones brought here? So this was definitely like a team effort. Okay, alien. wheel turning in your favor and losing hope. I'm picking up multiple ways. I feel like they used multiple ways of bringing these stones here. Firstly, I'm kind of picking up something with water. So they could have transported these... Wait, how would they... Stones don't float. There's something about floating, though. I don't know how they got the stones to float. I was thinking of water and like them transporting these stones that way. So maybe it was boats. But we also have aliens, so there could have been entities that somehow were able to make these stones float. Let's see what else we can get. How are these stones brought here? We have clone, ending cycle. All these cards are falling out like horizontal though. New love, like they're all falling out this way. So it's like they started something, but then again, there was like a war or disagreement and they stopped building it. And then the stones were brought here some way of floating, whether that be, I keep getting water, or maybe these were actually like alien UFOs, like making the stones actually float. We have cheating. Did they bring the stones here? Rose tinted glasses are off. Yeah, there's like something happened where these two people or entities got like pissed off by each other or realized maybe they were doing something for the wrong reason, or they weren't really participating the way they should have. Were the stones brought here? Fear and limiting belief. Look at they keep falling out this way. So this is just a theory. This doesn't have to be what actually happened, but this is kind of giving me maybe the Queen of Swords. This feels like person or entity. These feel like leaders, but one of these people or entities was partnered maybe with someone or some kind of entity that could help them and assist them, whether that be like aliens or kind of picking up something really strong. I don't know. And then it could have scared off like these two entities or people because they weren't used to whatever this was. But something definitely happened where they stopped building it. They stopped participating in it, whether that be a war or whatever. Okay, so now we're gonna see, let's do how were these cut? How were these stones cut? I looked up videos, people are saying that they used smaller stones to like cut these, and that's why they have those little indentations in the stones, but let's see what we can get. Where are the stones at Stonehenge cut? Where are the stones at Stonehenge cut? The Hermit. I feel like they were assisted. It's like these might have been people and like aliens or some kind of other being that had a faster technology, because with the Hermit card it feels like they didn't really have to do too much. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the World in reverse, Eight of Cups. All these cards keep falling out sideways though. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. How were these stones cut for the Stonehenge? Fantasy / Wish Upon a Star. Yeah, so this is like, this honestly feels like beings from a different maybe galaxy or area with higher technology. Government. Oh, we have the coffee, wake up, the upgrade. Grieving, loss of a loved one. How are these stones cut? Meet new people in reverse. Losing hope. Yeah, there's definitely a falling out with whoever they partnered with. So they got help in the beginning, but then the other people or entities stopped helping them, and then they were by themselves. So then they weren't able to finish it. We're gonna have to look in to see why there was a falling out. You have Parent. Cover up. They're scared. There's like a lot of fear and worriedness, like feeling scared, which I feel like is the people or entity that said no to doing this or finishing this. But let's get into what exactly happened. So we were seeing how they were cut. So again, it feels like, I don't know, maybe they got scared of these other beings from this other area. Let's see. Okay, why was there falling out between them? I'm not sure who them is yet. But let's see, why was there falling out? Seven of Cups in reverse. Why is there a falling out? Nine of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. We have 7, 8, 9. King of Cups in reverse. Why was there falling out? I'm not gonna take all these. Why was there falling out? You have walk away. Look at all these cards that keep falling out horizontally. School, learning something new. Planted evidence. Why was there falling out between them? Take a risk. Yeah, someone got scared. someone got too scared, so they called it quits. They ended moving forward with the project. It looks like with school/learning something new, they maybe figured out why they were building it or realized there was something deeper to this project. It's almost like they weren't told the full story and then they figured it out and then they got scared. So then they decided to back out. Yeah, look at that. Hesitating, bad luck. New friends. So yeah, these were like entities or people that didn't really know each other very well. And they were told like about this project, but I don't feel like they were told all the details about it. Or it feels like towards the end they figured out like, oh, this is not what we were expecting. This wasn't what we were really looking to do, and then they got kind of nervous and backed away. Okay, so why did they repeat patterns? I love drinking with you. Look at that top of the deck. It says move away. Your efforts will pay off. So they felt like something wasn't going to pay off or work. So it's an unfinished project. Okay, let's see. Now, who made it? Again, this feels like quite a few different people or entities or both. This doesn't feel like just one person. Okay, so who made Stonehenge? Who made it? Okay, we have the Alchemist, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups in reverse. I just saw 808, so that could be, that's like the infinity sign. We also kind of have like an 8 up here. You have the Hierophant in reverse. So right away, someone had an idea to make this. I feel like it was either a group of people or one person. Let's see who. We have Mature. Who made Stonehenge? Who made Stonehenge? Accident in reverse. Stonehenge. Fans. Okay. Made Stonehenge. Music/lyric. I love our car rides. Keeping a secret. Yeah, something about this whole thing seems kind of sketchy. It's like someone came up with an idea. They're like, oh, let's build this. But they didn't really tell everyone what they were building until towards the end or who they were partnering with. This was definitely something out of the box, out of what they would normally do though. The Hierophant in reverse. Again, with this card, 6 of Pentacles, like they partnered with others. They wanted others to join in. But with the 5 of Cups, they had to leave it behind because not every people found out the truth about this and they didn't want to move forward with it. Some people or entities got scared. Mirror, you're triggering an awakening in them. You're divinely guided. So who... It's going to work out, but look, it's horizontal, so it ended up not working. Boss energy. So this is like a leader that started it. What I'm picking up, it's like it's a leader or of a group. They partnered with other leaders of the group, but then they were also partnered with a higher being or some kind of maybe extraterrestrial being. And the people that they partnered with were not used to that. They got scared of it. And they also realized that they were building this thing for a different reason than what they thought. So the partnership ended up falling apart. This could also be, yeah, in the beginning we got 3 different energies and we have 3 elements right here. So maybe they needed like different groups from different areas to build this because the stones were brought there. It's almost giving me like earth, air, and water. So it's like they needed someone that knew how to build things on the earth. They need someone who knew how to either bring stones with water or somehow use water. And they needed someone in the air, which I feel like was UFOs or some kind of higher being. So let's see why it was made, because there's definitely a reason behind it from what we're getting. Okay, why was Stonehenge made? Seeing a vision of a clock. So this is like something to tell time. We have the Lovers, 4 of Swords. Why was Stonehenge built? Three of Pentacles, again it was 3 people, or 3 elements. King of Swords in reverse, Prince of Cups. Let's pull some oracle. So why was it built? Okay, I'm picking up like a clock mixed with communication. We have abusive, but all these cards keep falling out like horizontally. Breadcrumbs, child in reverse, ancestors, co-worker in reverse. I feel like it served like 2 purposes. So first one is like somehow to tell time, or it may have to do with astrology, like something with the stars. And another, I feel like this is what they realized and decided to back out because of this. Another reason is because it was to communicate to these beings that are in the stars or galaxy area. There's definitely a feeling of feeling not familiar with one another. I feel like the person who started it and let's just call them UFOs, they knew each other pretty well. They were pretty close. But then the other 2 groups or entities didn't really know them. So it's like they were participating into something that they weren't really aware of what they were doing. They just felt like it was a good idea to help someone out, but then they realized that they were helping build some kind of communication. want to say portal. Okay, so I was Stonehenge built. I have date night. I look at two people like communicating. Date night is like getting to know someone. Like I was Stonehenge built. How did I know this card was gonna come out? Portal. Yeah, so this is like a portal, or again, it's like a way to communicate to the higher beings. Forcing. Why was this built? Let me sit down 1 second. Why was Stonehenge built? Good luck. Man's rejection is God's protection. This could have been a theme too. There's maybe a lot of groups that tried to keep building or participating with like extraterrestrials. But then there was other groups and people that were kind of weary of it because they didn't know exactly what these extraterrestrials' like true intentions were. And I feel like some people just got scared because like they're obviously not human. Yeah, walk away. Even looking up here, like this guy, he's like telling them the plan. He even has it all written out. He's like, okay, we're gonna do this, this, and that. And then these two people look kind of weary of it. They're like, again, I feel like the two people or two groups, they helped them for a bit, but towards the end, they backed out. This could be when they saw the extraterrestrials or when they found out that they were working with them. I look at changing path. Oops. So, let's see. Clarify, why was this built? Why was Stonehenge built? Ignoring emotions, regret in reverse, accident. Keep picking up more of the two groups where they feel like it was going to cause them a lot of issues. So I'm trying to figure out more of what the one group and the entities. Okay, Stonehenge. Why was it built? What was the purpose? Renewal. Perfection in reverse. Participation. The miser in reverse. Why was it built? Victim. I also feel like it was built to create a partnership with the entity that is in the sky. This is like a lot going on. It's like there's groups, 3 groups on the ground, 1 in the sky. The 2 got sketched out by this whole situation, but the one group and the entity in the sky wanted to keep going forward with it. I'm also picking up the entity in the sky maybe came up with the idea as well. because it is a way for them to communicate to the people on the land. How was this created? Look at that completion in reverse. Let's try and figure out what the entity in the sky wanted. Like, what did these what did the aliens want from the people on land? We have 3 of Cups, Death, 2 of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles in reverse. What did they... Integration? All this, like, not working together. Things not flowing the way they wanted it to. Again, we have 3 of Cups, three groups. On this card too, she's looking up. Let's clarify with my deck. So what did the entities in the sky... Oh, my ear is going out now too. We have toxic behaviors. I feel like the entity in the sky, like the aliens, they had... It's going to work out in reverse. Let's clarify the death. Needs to grow up. Taking their issues out on you. They wanted to partner with the people on the ground, but something, I feel like something's off about the aliens. Like, they may have wanted the people on the ground to, like, sacrifice certain things, whether that be themselves or something, to have a connection with them. There's something about the all elements. There has to be like 4 total, and I feel like, I don't know if this is accurate, like this is just what I'm getting from this reading, but like earth, air, fire, water. They had earth because of the aliens. I mean, they had air because of the aliens, but then they needed the rest of them to complete it. So overall, I feel, why was it made? Firstly, it was a clock. I feel like it has to do with probably astrology. Secondly, is to communicate to aliens. And thirdly, I feel like the communication could have been more, like it could have been a portal, maybe for the aliens to come down or for the people to go up. Or there's something going on with that. There's just a lot going on here. Okay, let's see. Why was it made? Anything else? Your energy triggers me. Money making idea, but yeah, it was exercise. It was a failed, I'm hearing a failed experiment, so it didn't end up working. Because not everyone wearing a mask, not everyone was being, yeah, shady / sneaky. Not everyone was being honest with what their intentions were for this in the beginning. And these two groups figured out it towards the end, so they backed out, so they couldn't complete the project. And how the stones were brought there, something with floating, so I keep thinking of water, so they somehow used water to float the stones there. How? I don't know. Maybe boats? It also doesn't feel like boats. Anything else on how they got the stones there? Gratitude. And they partnered with people, got rid of evidence. Focus on career, trust. Needs a plan / organize. Look at this too, we got 3 hearts on this card. One of these groups could have had the materials, like the stones, and they decided that they didn't want to give these other groups or the entities the stones anymore. They could have said no to something because they realized what they were building. So that's what I'm seeing for the reading. If you guys have any recommendations on things that you want to see, you can always leave a comment down below. And next video I'm going to be doing is on the Coral Castle. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.